Right, hello and welcome everybody to the show. I hope the audio in this page is fine. I know that the other page is going to be good, but welcome to the show. Today we're going to work on a new painting. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful here in Silver City, New Mexico, and 85 degrees, sunny with some rolling clouds. You gotta love it. Let's thank my patrons, T.C. Hollingsworth, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, and Mary Lynn Whalen. And let's get to the show.
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much. Here we are. Let's make sure the audio is coming through. I think it is. So, it's kind of fun. As of late, it's been a very interesting ride. I tell you what. So, it's all perfect though, I'm guessing. The thing is, I did a painting. A gentleman came in and would, ask me to kind of work on it some more, and he was willing to buy it. I wasn't willing to work on it anymore because it was finished, and it's once it's done, it's like, okay, done. So then I told the gentleman, wonderful man, I said, I'll paint a few paintings and I'll think of you when I do them, and when you come back, I'll have some paintings here for you to choose from. Yes. Since then, finished one painting, really nice. This one, that blue one in the corner. Thinking of him because he's a rock guy, and that one sold. Now, I could have said, I gotta wait, but I couldn't really, right? So I had to just sell it because I don't know whether this gentleman will buy it or another one, right? So it's weird because paintings really just don't sell that often anyway. I sell prints so that I can hopefully make some money at this. When I do the paintings, yeah, they sell once, twice a year. It seems to be upping the game a little bit lately. But so that one, it's out, right? It's not part of the collection anymore for him to choose from. Then this is all beautiful, wonderful stuff. He calls yesterday, and I was stumped. I didn't know what to say. There's no need to be like, well, I had a painting, but it sold, that's just dumb. So I just told him by December, I will definitely have a few paintings ready. This is one. This is one of those today. We're going to be doing it. Now, we also have that one that we've been working on, the bark, which, looks like rocks too. Once I get this one finished up, we'll work it out. We'll do something with it, frame it, probably an alligator juniper. So what I did this morning, is I went to the store, I picked up a gallon of paint. This gallon of paint is white acrylic. The reason I have a whole gallon of it is because I have a very large painting to do over to my left. You guys can't see it at the moment, but 6 foot by 9 foot painting of the White Sands, New Mexico. That's coming in the fall. However, I needed a bunch of white. I need to transfer from using this cheap, silly paints to something stronger, better. Then I got this additive extender. Floetrol is a name brand of something like that, and I was looking at it, and I read here in the back contains propylene glycol, which is the same thing that's in your nicotine vapes. It makes the fogs, you know, it's in fog juice. When you have a smoke machine, you put propylene glycol in there. So basically some fog juice and some other additives that may cause eye irritation and skin irritation and cancer and reproductive harm. You know what I'm saying? P65warnings.cal.gov. So California is always leading the way in putting a kibosh on things because, you know, it's just bad. I think doing chrome was one of the first, you know, sometime in the 70s, I think. And then they moved it all to Arizona, and they could do that there for a little while. I don't even think they can do that anymore in Arizona. I think it's all Mexico now if you want something chromed. Maybe in Arizona, I don't know. It's still pretty wild out there, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you all are having a great day. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. If you're here in the future, just, you know, put the speed of the video on twice as fast, and it'll be a little more entertaining probably. If you're here now, I greatly appreciate it. So I got a brand new paintbrush, 2-inch. It's going to be for the big painting too. I have my mask. I need to take some of this and add some of this. Okay? So, what, you might ask, where am I going to put it? Good question, good question, good question. I thought I had, and I do, here it is. Liquid acrylic, see this is all empty. That's why I kind of needed to up my game up. So, here's what we'll do. We'll put some of this in here, we'll put some of this in here, we'll shake it all about, we'll do the hokey pokey, and then we'll start to paint. Yay. I can also assist in my blues. However, I might do it. I might do it. You know, add some of this Floetrol to this thick paint, just so that they all kind of blend well together. We got to do a sky painting up here on this painting. We're gonna do, I kind of drew it in, sketched it in with a pencil. We have like a big rock mound here. We got some trees, some grass. All the wild, intricate stuff is gonna be here. It flows around and through. So I use this as my guide always. Always. So as long as my painting shares similar patterns, similar maths, we're good. Okay? That's why that's there, because I use it all the time. So we won't need these small brushes today, at least in the beginning of this. Might throw in some lines just to make some sharp edges. Firstly, we have to fix up this paint. So let's do that. Boop, back over here. Oh, there's the big canvas, the 2B. Crazy. All right. Pretty simple. First things first, I got to put on my mask. I am allergic to paint. Go figure. right, now I got the mask on. We also have a positive airflow in here, so we're pretty good there. I've been shaking this up all morning, so it should be pretty good and shook. I need a tool, something to poke out such weak metal. So 6 ounces per gallon would mean 1 good ounce in here. And that's a little less than an ounce probably, maybe 1 ounce. That's what I'm sticking with. Let's get a screwdriver. I don't have to yell, you guys can still hear me. There we go. Now these fools better have shook this up this morning. I believe they did. Yeah. Very nice. Move the coffee. Now, how good am I still? I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough for that. So, we gotta have something. I never used any kind of pour, you know, to keep it easy and clean, because it's usually when you're doing paint out of a gallon, it's quite a bit of pouring. So right now I just have to do it right, or dip in with a little spoon and a ladle of some sort. I'm not sure I have a ladle of some sort. Okay, I do not. But I can do it without making kind of a mess. Just stirring up what's in the cup with that Floetrol. I'm just going to call it Floetrol. Alright, that'll help. Here we go. Yep, I screwed up a little bit, but that's okay. We're full. I'll use this brush because it's cleaner, easier to clean. Now what you can do is hit it with a nail, and then all the paint just goes in. You know, just hit a small hole, or clean out the ridge like I'm doing here. Because essentially, you want it clean, because you don't come into it too often. Okay. Just like that. Voila. Cover that. Let's move this out of the way real quick. I gotta hit that with a hammer. Cleaning out the side of this cup. Just get all the paint in there. Okay, I just don't want to grab it from paint. Voila. Just like that. Now, I'm going to go clean this brush. Ay, cabrón. Ah. Okay. My goodness. Okay. Might as well clean this lid out while I'm at it, so it has some sort of a tight seal. Arr. Kind of a mess, just because there's a lot of paint on this old thing, this lid. So there you go, plug it in, boom, snaps. Now, lid's on. Give it a nice little shake without losing the lid. I'm sure I've said this before, but anytime you're storing paint, store it upside down. I suppose it's the same as how you stir wine, I guess. You know, you gotta rotate it. And you want to do that with paint as well. All the sediment will be at the bottom. No one wants that. You want the sediment really at the top. So, I was just for cleaning. Now we're just going to let that dry a little bit so I don't keep grabbing it and making a mess. But, there, oh, did I just do that? I just did it. Just grabbed it and made a mess. Neat. Let's get a rubber hammer and close the gallon. Where's my hammer? Hello, love. I'll just use a regular hammer, I guess. They're pretty beat down. I usually have a couple rubber hammers just hanging up, and I don't put my tools back, I guess. It's nice when you put your tools back. Okay. One sealed up can of paint. Sweet. Literally only, I just did not put the tool back right now, by the way. Cool. Now, we got some paint. We got a canvas. We have an idea. We're all in right now. We're going to take a little bit of this latex paint additive, put a little bit, tiny bit in there. Well, that's too much. That's way too much. Dog. I'm not going to put it back because that's not cool, bro. You know what? Maybe it's not way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? looks like Windex. All right. All right. Let's make a little blue. Guess I'll use this one. Guess we're making a lot of blue. Now, look at this. I'm a mess. I gotta wash my hands. This is ridiculous. I believe my skin's as adept in breathing as my lungs. So I try to keep it clean, considering I'm allergic, and I'll get all it'll just be bad. All right, now we're gonna loosen up this blue. Once it's loose, use it with the white, and then we'll start this painting, shall we? That's nice. It's like smooth cream, you know? Creamy, creamy, buttery. Anyway, what if we mix these two together? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's turn our attention to this wild landscape. Again, making sure that it follows the rules. We have a wide open sky. That's the wide open sky. We then round out into landscape, kind of a distant landscape would be these maths. I'm hoping to kind of pull that in. And then over here in the corner, we have the rock, we have the trees, the bushes, everything that's going to be just right banging right in front of you. If we look at any of the other paintings, they're all kind of built the same way. Got this 3-year juncture. The rectangles are, you know, interesting and hard to identify, perhaps. Sometimes it's not necessarily the exact ratio, it's more of the feel. As long as I pull in some aspect of it, we're still on the path, because no matter how far you zoom in, you will still have the same path. Okay, so that's what I'm going with. Now we got a brand new paintbrush. Say what? We got a bunch of paint. Say what? 28 frogs in my throats. Say what? All right, now we're ready. What we're gonna do now is put the mask back on, probably, huh? Safety first, then teamwork. I think that's the rule. All right. I don't like the mask. It's terrible. It's terrible. I think the bigger painting, luckily I'm going to do majority of it outside, so I won't, this isn't going to be as necessary as long as I stay upwind.
All right. All right. All right. All right. What? All right. What? All right. How about some tunage? Some real sketchy tunage. Okay, just let me know how the audio is, people. What's cool about what this guy does with the rocks is he takes pictures of them with UV lights. So there's a lot of beautiful color happening all the time. I want to figure that out. So I think we got to come in with a little bit of salmon, to be honest. I'm just singing, sorry. We're almost there. Make it on my own color. We're using the blue reds, we're using the blue yellows, because it's all going to be back with blue, but I just need this cloud backdrop to be I don't know. Let's give that a shot. It's going to be wild, people. It's going to be wild. Let's go get my paintbrush wet. Be right back. Okay. It's gonna be wild, dude. I just want to feel it out. Let's feel it out, people. What? Well, nice and smooth. Can't wait to see how they blend. I suppose we will find out. Go get enough paint. Even be the reflection on the land. All good. It's all gravy. Gotta make sure not to fling paint onto my already finished painting. This is the most dangerous time of studio work. She's nice. So the idea again is I'm just thinking of the guy's art. And hopefully something will come of it. You know? Thank you for showing up here today, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Looking to reach that 500 subscriber mark by the end of the year, so feel free. Don't let me stop you. Okay, I gotta clean that out a little bit, but that's okay. That's good, man. That flow trawl is nice. May take a couple works through it. Pretty nice. Look at that. Just keeps blending, keeps blending. Really pretty cool. Move some things so I can be freer here. We gotta let this dry a little bit. This is fun. I like using the big brush. It's exciting, brings me back. Takes me back. Okay, just chill right there. Let's go clean this out. Perfect. This jar, remove these nails, boom. It's a perfect jar. And a painty brush. It's glass, fragile. It's everything you don't want jars to be. Perfect. It's a high-end painting show. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate it. Let's take this off.
Shell's not. Gotta let that dry. All the airflow is just taking it right over there. So we're good there. Hope you all are having a great day. Thanks for joining me. Whew. So sunset. We'll do blue All this will be covered. Some will be accentuated, huh? Accentuated. See, it's actually, let me get my paint cleaner and brush cleaner. Now, never, ever, ever use a wire brush on your nice paint brushes, yeah? They have a coating, and you want it. It's not 1974 anymore. They have these little jobbers. Doesn't look like it would do a lot, but I'll tell you, it works when you have nice brushes. Make sure you treat them well. Okay, just let that sit for a second, soak up a little bit. I have a brush here from, oh my goodness, how many years ago is this brush been alive for? So many years. Yeah, she gets a little beat up. She's a rough, sturdy girlfriend, you know? You know what she's capable of. I'll probably be using this on the bigger painting, but I really wanted to get my bigger brush game back in order, so I had to pick this up this morning when I was at the store getting the paint for this. I mean, so it goes like this. This is an $18 brush. I could have bought a Chinese made crappy rough to hold unterribly weighted for $9. Same brush, probably. Same capabilities, probably. But now I gotta look it up. Pretty sure. I hope. They're made in America. Portland, Oregon. There you go. They use global materials, of course, but the company founded in 1925 in Portland garage. And now they're making paints, people. Paint brushes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's good. It's a good thing. All right. This still needs a little more time. I'm very familiar with like house paints and, like, you know, what you can do with them. I spent from 95 to 97 was a mural company. So definitely did a lot of painting on some walls with this stuff. On a canvas, super smooth, super nice. I can see where it's wet still. So we just gotta take our time with this, that's all. A lot of water drinking. We're gonna go over the whole thing with some blue. Dark to light. We'll leave some of this in so we can work with it, but you know. Blue. That's the next stage. I like the weight of it. The sky also will contain the same kind of ratio that the whole painting does, that the whole landscape does. The sky also will have this helpful telemetry to where, let's see, I don't even know yet, but it looks like it's going to be sitting the same way, just sky. So just spiraling out into openness. Whole painting, a sky, landscape, spiral to the trees and bushes. Anywho, Babaloo. Babaloo. Bum 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 bum. I don't want to smudge it, so I really gotta wait. I just gotta wait. We gotta wait, people. How about what are you all doing? What are we getting into? What's the day like where you're at? 85, sunny here. I mean, we got some cloud cover that's swooping in, you know, but it's pretty nice. But while we let this dry, feel free to comment what you're up to. What's the weather like? Are we doing art today? I hope so. Even art of life. We don't have to bring a paintbrush to a canvas or a chisel to a rock. We can just live and flow. There is a moment where it seems dry, and the moment you apply something, it'll mud up. So that first 5 minutes of dry period, just gotta let it sit another 5. Don't worry about it. Everything will be cool.
Boomer League.
Boomer
Said,
League.
This is my favorite day besides Saturdays when you paint. Edmund's 80s and beautiful.
Edmund's 80s and beautiful. I love it. Happy to hear. Lovely. I actually have the opportunity to, well, we sold one. I have the opportunity to sell another one as long as I paint a couple that the person can choose from. Then I have the opportunity this coming Monday, to go and envision a painting in someone's home. So there's another painting, right? All of this just kind of has been accumulating and happening, but have now, we have the big painting to my left, the one that I'm going to be taking to White Sands, New Mexico in the fall, which late October is coming soon.
Sorry I'm late. I was at the dentist.
Ah, welcome, Laura. Don't worry, you don't have to ever be sorry for being late. You can always back up. But I'm happy you're here live. We went through, what I did was just mixed some paints, bought a gallon, mixed it with some sort of Floetrol liquid, which happens to be propylene glycol, which is the same thing that's in vape smokes and fog machines. So there's that. So I loosened up some paint. We then threw down. Now we're just letting this kind of dry up so I can hit it with some blue and we went over, what else did we do? We went over the rules of the paintings. So you haven't really missed much. Just the basics. We haven't even got into like, I mean, I don't know, it's a sky. We'll start there. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you for joining. And I hope the sound is good. I really want the sound to be good today. I think I have too many mics open in it, but I'll deal with that. All right. I mean, I got the itch. You know, it would be cool. Often fun. Let me see if I have some. Sandpaper. I guess it doesn't need to be sandpaper. It could just be paper. Leather, wood, all of these things are very functional. And if you have anything left on the canvas, usually better on a wall. You don't want to press too hard because you'll make grooves, but pretty simple. Let's do it. I think I'm ready. Back with the mask. Yay. Sorry.
Here we go. I want the purest form of the blue down here. Looks like a lot of mixing might happen on the canvas, which is fine. As you can see, I need way more white. Okay, let's keep going. Luckily, we got a bunch mixed up. Cross-hatching, cross-hatching, cross-hatching. The Floetrol is nice. Gotta admit, pretty sick. I can just keep blending, pulling the paint onto it, keeping it soft, keeping it light. No big worries. Using a big paintbrush, a little weird, not gonna lie. Sticking with it, we're committed. I'm covering the side here so it doesn't flick any paint onto my old paintings. Moss blue, moss blue. Edges, man. They'll get you. Don't let them get you. Keep it free form. Keep the idea of the conch shell in the mind. Conking it up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that right. This is why I got a gallon. You know what's up. There's going to be line work, so gotta let it flow, baby. Gotta let it flow. No worries, Nemo though. Chill, easy. You know. Good blend. Got a lot of good shadow in there, you know. That's what you want. You want it to be darker. You want stuff to happen, people. It's all about making stuff happen. The Floetrol is nice. The Floetrol is nice. I'm going all the way over, even though I know it's a rock or a cliff or whatever. It's going to be helping with that area. I'm not worried, see? Kind of a trick to it all. So let the paint do what paint do. Let the brush do what brush do, you know? It all works together. Oh, why would I trip over a tile piece? Go figure. Wait till I bring the yellow in. I need to hold it. I need to see it. There you go. Okay, I gotta clean off this brush or else I'm gonna ruin it. I guess I could use the bigger brush for this kind of. Yeah. Straighten it out a little bit. Pretty wild. I know what I'm doing. I'll just keep saying that. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Other brush. Garg. 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 Oh shoot. Can you believe it? I don't know what. Garg. Garg. Just positioning the where they're sitting right now. I can give them some front. It's crazy. This is crazy. Real crazy. We'll deal with that in a second. Tap out some of that garbage. Pretty flow-trolled out. I might have to, I might just do multiple coats. You want the bottom to come in, you want everything to come through. Like water, not like paint. So this looks white, but there's a lot going on right there. Yoink. So, for now, we'll just deal with this. Just covering up areas that I've missed, so it's kind of, I'm still allowing the painting to just come through itself, trying not to disrupt. It's just going to take coats because the way I have this done up, which is fine. I like that. I can work with that. Oi, hey, oi, hey, hey. Hey now, there's some yellow. Put some yellow. Yes, sir. A little bit more over here. And basically, pretty nice. The structure, once again, will be here. Allows me just be free form with it, yeah. So right now, pretty rough. You just gotta place. Got some land, got some clouds, got some structure, you know. Right now, it's kind of strange because structure's weird, dude. But we're in luck. Why you say? Actually, if I use another brush, a little wet. I'll pull all the paint to the top of it. I have to do that. Just fun. It's just fun. No mistakes. They don't even exist in a world like this. They just become other things. Understand? Other things. And basically, a lot of weird things happen in this guy. covering up a lot of this pink. Layers, baby, layers. Right now, I'm just keep going over the yellows, the reds, the rouges, building up, building up, building up, building up, and it'll be full of a lot of good color. I suppose we can go in with the ground so they can get a line going. So let's use this with this. No. Try again. That's green, dog. Where is it? Oh, let's see, a little black. There we go. Burnt sienna. Black, a lot of this floetrol stuff, some blue, and that pink. Should be just good. Working with the colors. Keeping the light back there though. We'll have some areas for dark for sure. Uh-oh. It's a crazy color. We gotta fix all that. Other than that, we're good. But you know what? One of the craziest paintings in here, it's just got wild colors, and I'm like, I don't get it. But so many people come in and they're like, those are my colors, you know? So I don't know what to think half the time. Okay, so I did promise to have a rock here, so let's do that. I promised me, everybody. So just trying to, you know, create some sort of thing. It's crazy because this right here looks nuts where you guys are looking, but where I am is actually okay. But here. So we're all on the same page. Throw that in. Let's clean this up. I need a new plate of white. Which is fine. We got one. Even with a square brush, I can make clouds work, you know? Just gotta let it go. Just gotta let it go. Now, we got some interesting things going on, which is down here on the bottom.
TJC Gaming. Set. OHY God, it's our time. RO. Dab dab dab.
Yeah, buddy.
TJC Gaming. Set. 111111. TJC Gaming. Set. Now that looks beautiful. TJC Gaming.
I mean, it's something.
Set. Org baby baby.
Ow. It looks atrocious, but we're gonna make it work. We are gonna make it work. I gotta clean these brushes out. Dab time, like you say. Might as well, might as well. Okay, so basically, yeah, we can just go over it in layer after layer after layer. Once this dries, I'll show you here. Yeah, like that. I gotta let this blue dry over here though, so I'm just gonna blend it, which I guess is a little bit fine, huh? A little blendy blendy. Sorry, I didn't do a dab yet. Basically, we're going to cross hatch all the way up, and it's going to be this super elaborate sky.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the stream, everybody. And basically, even on the clouds, it's going to be super simple. We just got to do it multiple times, and the layers will then come through. Oddly enough, this is more akin to the New Mexico skyline. These peaches and things we have out here, it's so different from like Tucson.
Super duper elaborate, sir.
Yeah, there's peach, yellow, white, all the sages and the desert colors down low. We're just keeping this one a little bit more lighter. We'll see. I'm not a fan of my lighter paintings, but we'll see how it goes. Till then, let's go. Oh, I got this out here. Good to go. Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of the lighter paintings, but you know, they don't go in my house. I'm just trying to make them nice. I'm trying to get an idea across. And if I can do that, that's kind of success, really. If you bend the light just right, and you want these going in. You definitely want these going in.
What's the vision of what the finished painting will look like?
Basic landscape, yeah. Rocks being a pretty prevalent theme in it, I guess, would be a nice. I got a phone call yesterday from someone who wants a painting, and he was reminding me that I had promised a painting, and I had not forgotten about him at all. It's just that the one I had painted for him sold. So I just have to, when speaking with him on the phone, I had to really just come to terms with, oh no. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. Basically, we give a couple cross hatches, we give a couple, you know, motivations for distance, and everything will work out. Gonna need a smaller brush for all this up here, but you see, throw a little bit, it says a little bit of shadow in there, everything's working. This distance is no good, so we're gonna need some clouds over here, which then translate over to here.
TJC Gaming said, I'm trying to hear you over my son singing with headphones on. Holy shit. This boy needs singing lessons, eyes. TJC Gaming said, love him really rolling on the floor laughing.
That's fun. You say your son? I didn't know you had kids. Just distance. We just want to cut off that. And I'm paying attention right now to the sky a lot because it's really important. Trying to do something that I'm not all too familiar with. Approaching it at this angle of so much. Usually I just go willy-nilly, have some fun. But today I thought, let's do something I'm not too familiar with.
Said,
but it's gonna look
yes,
great.
Little TJ.
Well, that's cool, man. I want these to billow in. So there's gonna be so much detail on these clouds. I want to have fun with them, you know. It's been a long time. Damn, this paint kind of stinks. I'm not gonna lie. More white. More dab.
TJC Gaming said, I didn't buy him from eBay. Not that I think so, at least.
He's not a Temu TJ. He's a real legit. Know what I'm saying? Look at that. That's all I want to work for, is something that's excellent. I think I need a real dab. This stuff has to dry a little bit.
TJC Gaming said. He just might be.
Timo TJ. Come on. Yeah, we want this to be extra bright, extra loud. Be right back. Why don't you guys just chill? Could you please just chill? Thank you for hanging with us. Thanks for the likes, the new subscriptions. I appreciate it. Trying to get to that 500 mark by December. Thank you very much. I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
TJC Gaming said. Dab, dab, dab. It's time to reach enlightenment.
Hey now. Oh my gosh. This is me fighting a cough. I'm good. I wish this camera was straight. What's going on, man? For my broken, what do you call it? Tripod. All these tripods I'm using are from years ago. That seems about good. So what I'm trying to do here, with why this is this way, that's that way, that's that way, I'm trying to create one of my trademarked visionaries, man. No, I don't know what it is, but it's, you know, each artist has a way they look at things and display things and sing things, and this is my song. I'm just trying to figure it out. Always seems like it's always the same. That's what I'm saying. The configuration of the skies, and I don't mind. Just working through a process, yeah. Need a crappy rag. Hang on. little warm in here. Open up that window a little bit, see if we can get more airflow out of it. Got an old washcloth to use as a rag. That'll be fine. I mean, just like the water vapor, you just gotta allow it to do its thing. Don't get in the water's way, you know? Try not to. Everything will show through. People will think, ooh, a spaceship. Ooh, you know, whatever. I need a smaller brush. Nice. And with all this Floetrol in it,
TJC
you
Gaming.
can really push the
Set.
paint.
Feel at one with the brush, and the brush will talk through you.
That's right, TJ. 100% correct. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Little Caddyshack. Whoa, Nelly. Know what I'm saying? Boy, we could be jumping on tonight to an empty house. Last night, we got blown up by another one of Junior's turrets. Now you kind of can't see this happening in, maybe you can, I don't know. But in person, we definitely got a thing going on where clouds are getting structured, everything is fine. But every time I turn around, I'm like, huh, kind of doesn't translate too well. Because I still got to get in back here behind this
Absolute
thing.
maniac. Set. Hello, I'm your local like dealer.
What up, dude? TJ, you crazy. Repeated cloud structures. You know, there's a lot of things to
Absolute maniac.
enjoy in the
Set.
clouds, yeah?
Dabs are the best in the Dalton Mansfield.
And what I'll do is just keep piling on. It's cool to have fun in the clouds, you know? the different sizes gives you a different distance. That'd be the idea.
Absolute maniac. Said. I talk like I am about to have an accident in my pants. I like it.
I talk like I'm about to have an accident in my... You wowed. So crazy. So, yeah, there's a lot to do here. I could just keep covering up these clouds. I once got a pretty good lesson in clouds years back. I hope I'm following. But I'm always pushing myself for different variables. Like using all these colors so early in the clouds is not my usual go-to move. So I like switching it up, yeah? Do some different things and always keeping in mind the conch shell and where the roots need to be at. What kind of distance we looking at even, you know? Like that's gonna need distance. Key ingredients
TJC Gaming.
change the whole
Said.
perspective.
I had to time him out. His helium voice distracted me from the true art that's happening.
We'll see in history. If it's true art or not, sir. If it follows the right rules, we'll see. If it doesn't, I'll still enjoy it. Or I will still have enjoyed it. Bro, I'm so blessed. The things I get to do blows my mind. Blows my mind. So, I couldn't be living a better moment. So I'm just putting in the distant ones just to kind of help. Okay, I'm reaching too far for an idea, which is fine, you know. Stand by the distant clouds, though.
TJC Gaming said, "What is truth but opinionative perspective of a third party? Acta non verba is the way of the truth."
I know, people hate rules, but you'll get over it. Otherwise, anyone could be hanging in any museum, and people be like, "Why isn't my shit in there?" I gotta tell you why it's not in there. That's all I speak of when it comes to rules in this garbage. I don't mind even just doing what I do. This is the moment. I'm so proud of myself and you guys for showing up even and being a part of this moment. But it's amazing, you know? And got my folks to think about it, like how I was brought up and which decisions I then made. I don't know. I'm just so now focused. It seems so wild every day. Getting stuff done, man. Monday, going to see a residence that's being built here, and they want me to conceive of a painting for their, and that's the first time that's kind of ever happened. I used to paint murals and people would ask me to do that kind of stuff on their wall, but this is something that's seems more I don't know what the word is. The same lady who taught me about clouds, right? She also is a smart lady. Taught me that money wasn't so bad. And that it's okay to make a living. You know, because I was like this artist, you know? I was doing artist stuff. Acting like an artist. A young artist. So, smart lady. I was going somewhere with it. Hey. These distant clouds will create a distance. Well, then once the line work starts coming in, stuff's gonna get wild. But I really want to just focus on these. Blending the colors in first. There's the yellow showing through all this fog juice. It works. It just reflects red. It's so crazy. Let's just build it up. So all you gotta do is just build it up. Starts taking shape. You got tops clouds, bottoms of clouds, mid cloud. Where are they facing? Where are they flying?
Set. Empirical enlightenment will show you the way. Have faith in our Lord and Saviour, Colonel Sanders, with his tasty buckets of chicken.
Colonel Sanders. You're gonna have to cut off a big swatch of it, so let me get that. There it is. Right here, just come in and break it. Right now, see, I didn't let it dry in long enough, and so I just peeled it.
TJC Gaming. Set. There's a KFC here, nobody goes to it, so they are closing it down.
What? You know what's going to your KFC? It's crazy. The people who work there are like, yeah, you shouldn't eat here. Word gets around. I see the layers, baby.
TJC Gaming said, I guess we need more Englishmen here. I mean, the ones from the boats they say are now English.
I don't know what that means, but alright, some like real Scottish stuff going on. I get it. I could throw out some things you might already know about, but you know, we crazy too. Watch that. Dry.
TJC Gaming said, you'd have to be a blighty boy, haha.
You got me train spotting in my head now. I haven't spent this much time on clouds. Freaking ever. But I've never really, it's been a long time since I bought a gallon of paint.
Choose life. Choose to do dabs on a Thursday afternoon. Have it, lad.
Yeah, bro. That's it. That's everything to me right now. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see what's happening with this painting. This is nuts.
TJC Gaming said, if you invented a time machine, space, I would fix the world. Maybe we could be Rick and Morty.
Yeah, TJ. Yo. I guess this is gonna make the painting, isn't it? It's just the workflow for the base before I even get into the again, for the big giant painting, I'm gonna need the practice. So I'm gonna need to paint a painting to get to the line work, you know? A full painting. I mean, I should probably help down here. If I did something real quick, like, I'd probably help down there. Got a little black. So, interesting. Hallelujah. I don't think I can do that right now. My head's just stuck in the clouds, man. What are you gonna do? Cool, because whatever you end up doing, that's fine. It's always fine. It's a terrible color. Still not happy with it, but I'm still covering it. So it'll get better. I guess I just chose to make some specific clouds. I think I'm going to be running into some specific clouds when it comes to doing the white sands painting. So I think I'm just kind of tying everything together, you know? All the while, people get some cool paintings out of it. Or they don't, and no one buys them, and they just sit here on a shelf. Either way, having fun. I hope you all are having fun. Start over here and just keep working our way back. So much color. I would say too much color. What am I? Some kind of painter? Or the guy who did it? Which is fine. I can take responsibility. Because it's clouds, baby. Anything goes.
JC Gaming.
We're getting into a world up there.
We always have fun when you are live, good sir.
Yeah, buddy. That's music. That's music. skip this commercialized Tchaikovsky. Serenade, Joseph Suk. You're out of here, buddy. Gotta make room for Beethoven. See what I'm doing? Just piling, and creating valleys, creating distances back there. This one you're gonna see clouds, front, top, distance, going out that way, underneath over here, the distance way off in the distance, and all the stone that's on the ground, and the foliage, and the bugs. The bugs. Welcome to the bugs. Now if I go backwards with it, it just puts it in another thing. And then if you go up on the bottom of it, like there's the bottom of the cloud, right? Take it up. It's gonna just match this and pull more. That's too much, but yeah, it'll pull more. It'll allow you to you just got to tie them in. And luckily, it's going to be line work, baby. So, the whole thing's going to be tied in. Yeah, you just got to keep going, keep adding. Just keep adding. There'll be areas over here. It looks like it's Virga, so you know, lean into it. Maybe. Desert throws down, yo. I have blue. Just let it flow. In the sun, the rain and snow, let it blossom, let it blow. You know what I mean?
TJC Gaming.
It's raining
Said,
over there, bro.
A three-dimensional expression in a two-dimensional frame. Some may wonder if truly 3D holographic experiences are feasible. Let's say, even in a gaming world.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, man. Bruv. Just gotta hit, just keep layering to the right, you know? Letting it flow out to the left. It's cool. Just have it be consistent and everyone will be happy. not. It's all a ruse. We're just trying to get rid of the yellow,
TJC Gaming.
tuck it
Set.
in.
But there are still morons on PS4s. So I wouldn't get too excited, open mouth smile.
Repeat and rinse. It all pulls through. Once this dries with the Floetrol in it, it all just shines on through. So confidence is everything. Again, distance up there. We're going to look off into the clouds. We're going to look at the clouds, and we're going to look, that's underneath. I got it. And in order to get that underneath quality, you already got the fade. So let's put a front end on that. And then let's put a sidecar on that. And build that all the way up so it's just this mountain of cloud. And the more you put on, the more it'll punch. But then we're going to put lots of lines on it, so it really, we're just covering up colors. So I'm going to use the same rule I use in all my painting, where I'm just going to keep covering up mistakes. And as long as I'm covering up mistakes, everyone's going to be happy sometimes. So it all looks kind of monotone right now, but this is the front. We just got to build it up. And with the amount of Floetrol in this, we just got to let it dry, keep repeating. So painful. Painful, I tell you. But it's going to look fine and dandy. They just keep going. It's like it's their job. It's a wild painting. I mean, it's not one of my ideas of like, I should, you know, like, obviously I painted it. This is me. But sometimes you're just working on stuff and you're like, okay, let's give it a shot. It's working out. I just gotta let it dry. There's different areas that are dry probably, but excuse me, I think I'm just hitting them too early. This is all rain, Virga, pardon me. This whole section of cloud seems to have verga. So imagine that. Verga. Oh, verga. Verga, 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 verga. Sorry, I'm sorry. I should probably stop. I think the paint is getting to me. Don't let the paint get to you. It's pretty cool though. It's very bright. I hope I can do it justice with pulling the light through. Just fix some mistakes. I love it too. It's a very peculiar and type of cloud. You got Buddhas and elephants and all kinds of things in them, you know? And you kind of want to be there for it. The Southwest is beautiful in that regard. I mean, in so many regards, but I think that's just one. Anyway, I think I have indulged in a little bit too much paint today. So what I've done here is we've made a good start. And we'll come in and we'll do something with it.
Boomer League said, "Speaking for myself, I quite enjoy the flights of fancy in your mind."
Thanks. Me too. I live inside here. It's fun. Pretty lucky. But 2 hours is good enough for me when I smell paint and have too much paint. That's it. But she's gonna look good. Kind of looks like a trail of smoke. It could even go way off in the distance back there and just be this smoke. But it's not going to be. It'll be clouds. We'll blue it up a little bit here, a little bit there. We'll break it up. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the day. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And tonight, hopefully we still have a house over there at the old Rust base. We'll find out later. Join me over on Space Gallery if you want. Other than that, thank you everybody, and we'll see you on